Hey everyone, welcome back to another update on OGLRenderer. It's been a couple of weeks since I uploaded the last video, and that's because I decided to go and read Game Engine Architecture by Jason Gregory. Quite a long book, it's over 1,000 pages, but I highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in game engines. He works at Naughty Dog, he's worked on projects such as Uncharted and The Last of Us, so you probably played something that he's been involved with. And reading this was quite helpful to me to get instance rendering working in my engine. One of the things I've implemented for this version, as well as proper normal mapping and various resolution modes. And I've also got the Sponza model working, as you can see. If you know anything about computer graphics, you will be familiar with the scene. Sponza from Crytek, which is based on the Sponza Palace in Croatia. And it's quite a nice model. It's nice to render a more complex model, something we can fly around in. Feels a bit like more like a proper game scene. And I'll just demonstrate the normal mapping on a surface like this, for instance. Toggle it on and off, and you can see the detail adds just by permuting the normals, not actually adding any more geometry. So it's a cheap trick, make the scene look more detailed essentially. And you probably noticed that the ivy and the plants here don't look particularly good. That's because I haven't implemented transparency yet. So that's another feature I need to implement in the future. And down here is just where you can adjust the resolution settings. So you can switch to a smaller window or a larger window, various 16:9 resolutions, or you can switch to borderless or exclusive full screen modes. And so that's enough of Sponza. I'll just demonstrate the instance rendering. So here's where you can type in how many instances of the model you wish to add. So if I just add one cube, demonstrate. And then let's say 100,000 cubes at once. And this works perfectly fine. So we're only making one draw call to the GPU to render 100,000 cubes, and that's because by storing the model data on the GPU, we can store a shared pointer to it, and every model can just refer to this same mesh data. This is one of the techniques that makes modern games viable, as well as things like frustum culling that I'm not implementing. You can see actually as I'm moving over, the cubes scrolling in over the horizon. And that's because there are actually so many cubes on the screen. It's actually filling the view frustum. So if I was implementing frustum culling, I could render, say, another 1,000,000 cubes, and it wouldn't change the performance because I'm already populating the view frustum. If I had implemented frustum culling, which I haven't yet. That's one of the techniques that modern games use as well to render complex 3D scenes in real time.